Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day and now it's after work. I'm Joe. Welcome back to Mighty Gunvolt Burst. And the reason I say welcome back is because we actually did a Nintendo Spotlight on this a few weeks ago, actually. Wow, it may have been June. It might have been a couple months ago at this point. I held off on doing a playthrough of this because, one, we jumped into Summer of Samus around the time this game came out, or I was at least planning on Summer of Samus and trying to lay out things for the summer. The reason I'm streaming this tonight, actually, is because I, one, need to still get AA batteries for my Wiimote so we can finish Other M. The batteries are down to 1 bar, so I'm like, ooh, kind of can't do that tonight because the batteries will die in, like, 2 seconds. And two, I wanted to hold off until we were closer to the release of Ozzer Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack that's coming out for the Switch. We did play Gunvolt 2 on the channel, but I never got to finish getting the true ending, so I figured once I had heard that the Switch version was coming out, I was like, ooh, might be the perfect time to actually play both those games, because both of those games are really amazing. Inti Creates does such an amazing job with these games that it just holds a very special place in my heart, and I love Mighty Gunvolt Burst. I've yet to finish the game, actually. I feel like I'm close to the end, but we're gonna start a fresh slate here. We're gonna play it with my boy Gunvolt. You guys know how I feel about this. Let's get this started. Here we go. Game start. It is the near future. A new type of supernatural septimal power has emerged. A massive conglomerate known as the Sumeragi Group set out to bring all adepts, those who possess these powers, under their control, but their ambitions were thwarted by Gunvolt, a young man with the septimal power of lightning. After his battles with Sumeragi, Gunvolt rested at home where he could heal his body and mind alongside Jewel, an adept girl known as the Muse, who now resides within Gunvolt and exists only in spirit form. However, a new source of turmoil for adepts has arrived on the scene. While on a mission one day, Gunvolt witnessed a strange glimmer. He had a bad feeling about this, but it was already too late. The world around him was suddenly engulfed in a dazzling light. As his eyes began to adjust and he got a feel for his surroundings, Gunvolt realized he was in complete unfamiliar territory. He also made another discovery. He could not freely use his septimal powers. So I like that they gave a reason for him not being able to use all his powers. Literally all we have is the gun. He doesn't have the ability in this game to do the electric, like, the whole point of Ozzer Striker. I love the theme of the main menu screen playing in the background as I was reading that. That is awesome. They do such a good job. It's their franchise, so they know what they need to add in this game. Hunter, what's going on? PK Lost, what's going on? How you guys doing? We're gonna jump right into this. Yeah, let's go. We're going to the city. Right, let me get some of this stuff out of the way so I can see my monitor here. Boom. I love how they even put borders to get it, like, simulate a pixel perfect mode almost. And the game, so for those of you who don't know, alright, so they're explaining how the burst combo system works, which basically, if you don't get hurt, or actually, yeah, I guess you do get hurt, sorry, I wasn't, as long as you are in front of an enemy, you can continue your, what's called the burst combo. It's part of the whole building up your points towards completing the game, so there's achievement systems also that you can kind of, that are built into the game that you can, that also rely on the combos as well, like get a certain amount of combos for this and all that stuff, so there we go. I broke my combo there. 7 was my highest, but it also goes towards like points, I believe, if I remember correctly. Something Inti Creates is very big on is point building. So yeah, the points are right up above me next to the health meter. Actually, I think there was something in these boxes. Yep, there we go. And kind of like in Ozzer Striker Gunvolt 1 and 2, those little chipsets are back in this, where you can customize your characters. Invincibility! Let's go! And of course, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Secret passages to find all the collectibles in this game. And now there is an easier way to go about getting those as well, which I'll show you guys once we actually unlock the power. Oh no! First death of the game. Hunter says, having trouble with Minecraft login for some reason, asking for my password, and I keep changing it. It won't let me log in. That's not good, dude. I'm sorry. You think it's a server issue, maybe? And boom, there we go. Now, the cool thing is you can use these fruits to heal up. There we go. Wow. I haven't played this game in a couple weeks, and I'm like surprised that I can remember this. Boom. So the reason they're showing you the pause menu right now is because you can actually customize while in the game, which is great. So you can create your own setup right now. Clearly, we don't have anything to go off of, so it's gonna be a little bit before we actually can start customizing our Gunvolt. Go first boss. Crown Digger, I believe is his name. And I love how it's like, oh wait, oh wait. Oh boy. I love how the character itself is like, I was trying to get no damage. Whatever, it's fine. Beautiful. Got him. And if I got close enough to him, I would have counted that towards my combo. Yeah. We going up. Looks like that takes care of that. Let's see where to go next. Is that a boy? No, it's a robot. Be careful, GV. I've got a bad feeling about this one. And I don't know if you noticed the yellow dot is, oh my gosh, what's her name? Jewel. Nice to meet you. My name is Beck. I'm a member of the super robot team known as the Mighty Numbers. I'm here to tell you that you're gonna have to participate in the Super Mighty Battle Showdown. You're up against my Robo-siblings. Should you defeat them, you'll take on the reigning champ, me. See ya. Very much disappearing like Mega Man. Well, that's an odd introduction. Guess I'm gonna have to play along. Boom. That. Thanks to this robot boy named Beck, I was forced into becoming a participant in some sort of robot battle. I've heard of martial arts tournaments, Dragon Ball Z, but this is the first time robot versus human I've seen. At any rate, it looks like I won't be able to freely use my powers. Ever since we got here, Jewel, the one who powers up my abilities, has not been feeling very well. I need to find a way out ASAP. For now, though, it's off to the next stage. Boom. Alright, so after you complete a level, you can select which, what kind of perk you, well, what reward you want to get. There's certain rewards that are only within the level, and then there's certain rewards that you only get from beating the stage. Top row is beating the stage. You have to do it. Sometimes you have to do it more than twice. Sometimes there's 3 rewards or 4 rewards on the top row, so you have to beat the stage again and again and again in order to get the rest of them. That's just sort of the replayability factor on top of that. And then the bottom row are all the items that are within the stage. So I'm gonna go and pick up our power up. For each one, I'm just gonna try to pick up the power up. Much like how the game works, it's based off CP. Basically, you have a set amount of points that you can divvy up between all the upgrades that you want to do to your character. You can always mix and match and try to do different things to get through certain stages and create custom zones for each one. Which we'll definitely find some, and you can see here, like the bottom row, there's 5 items that I've only gotten 1 of those in the stage, and we got to beat the game 2 more times. 1 to get the sticker. Oh wait, no, we got the sticker too. What? Say word. Oh, that's awesome. Huh. I wonder if you do really well. That I didn't know. Maybe if you did really well in this stage, you get the other perk. You get the other reward, maybe? Interesting. I usually have to go back a couple of times in order to get all the top ones. So that's kind of cool. So now the rest of the game opens up here. And it's like Mega Man games or Zero games on the Game Boy Advance, which Inti Creates worked with Capcom on for the most part. Inti Creates been around for a while. You might know them from the Mega Man Zero ZX Advent series as well, on the ones on the Game Boy Advance, and then the ones on the DS as well. But here we go. Let's go to the oil platform, and I am. Here we go. Cost points. So here we go. Let's do this. This is what I was just talking about. Yo, Game Express, what's going on, dude? Hunter says could be. Says if it keeps happening, wait 24 hours to change the password again. That is very odd. Alright, so here we go. You can change the number of on-screen bullets, 3 being the max. Kind of keeping true to the 8-bit era of, you know, the restraints there of what they were able to do. And as I get more CP throughout the stages, if we find them, I'll be able to actually just go in and better customize. So I'm gonna go see what the curved stuff is about. And pretty much you rely on CP for everything. So let's do that. Let's see, can I go faster than that? No? Okay. Duration. So yeah, look at that. Set the duration of time it takes for bullets to disappear. So if I wanted 3 seconds, it's going to cost me another 300 CP, which we're already only have 25 CP left, so I don't think I'd be able to do too much more. Septimal shield. Ooh, what? And dousing. Here we go. So dousing, I'm actually going to turn on, and I know that puts me over, so I got to fix that. And Astrosphere is one of Gunvolt's special moves. It's also in. I'm glad they put this in here, because that is a Striker special that you use. And so let's see. Did I? Yeah, I changed the trajectory to curved. So there we go. Now we're exactly at. Boom. Oh, whoops! I want to equip that one. What? I didn't save it, did I? Boom. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Finish. Boom. Boom. Alright, there we go. Now we're good.